Blue Sun online. Natai, are you online? Natai online. Okay, we are go with the new layout look and everything. Don't mind the logo, it's still a work in progress, but I figured with a triple S intro and outro, I may as well give you at least a new layout thing, and as soon as I finish it, I'm like, I'm gonna do it on the same day. And then I fell asleep. With that in mind, yo, Mina. Subishi shitenshi desu. Yoroshiku na. I don't play rhythm games to the degree that my homies do. Those guys are killers. But I do love me a good rhythm game. And it's been a long while, and I've still been trying to at least clear every song that I get a groove out of from playing Muse Dash. So I'm at least do this a bit for tonight. One. Hello, sister. I would be sitting in chat right now, but I don't know, today just wasn't feeling right, so I've kind of been to myself about it, and that's why I left out a chat to work on this layout. I'm kind of happy for it. You get to see the glow from the TV of Triple S. You get to see my favorite image from Triple S up top, and if you look close enough, you still get to see continue. And even if I'm not using the Kiraku model, you can see that too. And you can see my Scuff logo and things looks a little bit more clean. So that was the main goal. Plus, you can still keep the Andromeda orbit and my background. So, yeah. I was watching Doggo stream. I was watching a fellow VTuber do a anniversary stream. Should I come to you? No. I'm not in chat. I'm just gonna be playing rhythm games right now. Because otherwise, like I said, I would be sitting in your server instead. But just right now, it just didn't feel right. I'm supposed to be like extra busy, but nope. It's just late night madness because I can't for some reason. So I'm gonna at least play something instead of just sit here and like kind of bum myself all the way out. Huh. Yeah. Different op style of Sailor Suit Burrow. What? Okay. Oh, these must be just small, not buffs, but patch changes they done to the game. Am I gonna play Neko today? I mean, yeah, Neko Dio, but she's like, come on, man, can't punch. This isn't the controller that I normally play Muse Dash on. I remember mentioning long ago, or a few months back, that I was using a different controller as well. Or that I got a new controller to try and play other games with. It's been weird using this controller, but not the worst. For the sake of how I'm feeling right now, do I normally use... Yeah, I used to use Sailor Burrow until I got the outfit that I wanted. And then I bought the pack and then Neko came out. Then I had to use Idol Survive, but... God fucking damn it! Defy the laws of physics. But no. I'm gonna run Bunny Girl because the lobby music is all that I could ever ask for. We already got the primary goal of the game. My secondary goal was, again, playing through the DLC of everything that I wanted to get done. Look, man, we don't talk about Joker. Just like we don't talk about Joker, just like we don't talk about Zombie Girl. Zombie Girl is the most chaotic entity in this game, and you know it. But yeah. Instead of doing a Neko stream, it's gonna be Ren. So there's a chance that I may fail some songs because of it. Because I think Ren's 200 HP, what was Neko? 250? 250. I've gotten out of some songs by the skin of my teeth because of that HP. Plus, I always love how Neko's background usually be. So. What part was I at? In fact, 11. So was I at SP? I don't think I was at SP. I don't believe. Oh, I think I was. Yeah, cause I suffered through these. Yeah, that was 9. So it was 10, and then I went. Yeah, cause Generva. You know what? For the sake of, just in case I didn't go. No, so I went through 10. Really? Well, Okay. I don't play this game, so I wouldn't know it. I understand. Okay, well, it says that I cleared those. So I guess for the sake of moving forward. Oh, right. I think I remember doing Medusa, but that was like during my first time that I played. So I'm gonna just finish out Happy Otaku Pack 11 because I don't remember actually tackling the songs, but I know I did because I remember Magenta Potion. But for the sake of I don't remember, I'll play the songs that I liked back. And then we'll go into the Happy Otaku Pack SP and Pack 12. Okay. So I'm gonna do 11 SP, check out 12, and yeah. So weird. So I cleared it once. Yeah, screw it. Let's not think about semantics. Let's get into it.
Ready, go.
It feels weird. I remember why. Because the controller I'm using, well, the controller I used to use was a DS4 controller. And now it's not a DS4 controller. It's a Xbox controller. So the D-pad that I use is not where it's supposed to be. I wasn't paying attention anymore. It's like, oh, I'm in the groove. No, you're not. You're faking the funk. I regret using this controller just a bit, but it's also been a minute since I played the game. Can I switch controllers? Is it possible for me to switch controllers? Let me see if they'll let me just swap out controllers. Plug. And oh, cool. Awfully straightforward. Was it X? It's no longer X. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember trying to do master and barely getting out by the skin of my titty chin. Well, I like Medusa. And no, it wasn't just because of the art. Well, I came here to play it, so I'm gonna play it back. It has master difficulty there. Will I live or will I die? Wow. Yeah, this is rough. My hands are actually actively tired. Oh. Oh no. I did better. But my hands was like, yeah, you don't wanna. You didn't want this hard enough anymore. And I'm like, what do you mean? I was at it. Way better accuracy, way better. That was an unfortunate workout because the way that I was treating the very rapid notes, I was using only one button to tap through it and not just mashing through. And yeah, it turns out I just did not. I still can't keep up. Oh. Oh no, but I did clear this once. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I probably did clear this DLC, but since we're already doing it. Hey, Matosh. It just started. I'm just being reminded that I haven't been playing rhythm games enough. And since I've not been playing them for a minute, I've been completely off on my timing again. But how are you doing tonight? I basically decided to stream because old mistakes die hard, and I also made a new, gosh, what is it called? A new layout. It literally killed my focus to remember the word layout, but I made a new layout for stream to at least, you know, celebrate the whole 250 follower stuff. Yeah, this is probably guaranteed a B level run. He says, your night's alright, playing a shit ton of Jacka? Yeah, I saw that you were on Strive. God, I'm missing all the holes now. And I'm guessing you've been learning, enjoying all the possibilities that Jackie's providing. I almost died, but yeah. If you want to play some Strive, let me know. Yeah, I may, for the sake of learning something, I may have to take that offer up too. Gosh, that was God, I don't know what's up with my hands, but that was murder on me. She is a ton of fun. I'm glad. I'm glad a character came up for you. Ah. Hello, Cyan. Thank you for the raid. You really didn't have to. No, really, you didn't really have to. But I hope you like seeing the new layout that I made today. And hello, raiders. In case you don't know who I am, this is your lonely seraph, Sabishi Shitenshi, coming to you, broadcasting live from Andromeda. I tend to do rapping and singing and cover songs. I also sometimes play rhythm games every blue moon. And I also pet Doggo. That's probably why she sent y'all here. But how are y'all doing tonight? I'm close to dying. Yeah, fancy new layout. Yeah, this master difficulty is making me ask questions. Oh, I died. Yes, I like Doggo. I tried to look at chat and I was like, yeah, that's a step too far. Alright. Well, you know my old motto, hit continue, so we try again. What's poppin', champ? Were you chilling tonight? I thought you were, I know this is normally your hours of streaming. Hey, Landon. And I saw you, in Serena's, anniversary stream. It was fun times. I really enjoyed it. But also, did you see the, gosh, did you see the first to 15s? The 2 first to 15s on, Yipe stream? Because that was, oh my freaking god, bro. It got heated. Oh, those were treats. Haven't watched them yet, gonna watch them in a bit. Yeah, I do recommend it. It was very nice to see. But yeah, it was the definition of me doing a lot at once. Oh god, I was paying attention to the notes again. When it breaks down again, I'm probably going to die. Oh gosh, okay. I think I'm... Uh-oh. Fuck. Okay, so those up-downs are actually a little more complicated than I thought. Oh. Whew. But at least I'm getting to a similar point to where I can probably get better at it. Okay. But yeah, I tend to do a lot of things in terms of like variety gaming or just all of a sudden, man, why no Kiraku's actually live? What? It's very ghostly of me to do it this way, but I mean, there are some things that I'm poor at. Keeping up with schedules because I try and do a lot of things at once, or just being able to actually follow through with a lot of my bigger plans. Because even right now, there's something I'm supposed to be recording, and I keep telling myself, oh, I'll do it. Oh, I'll do it. Oh, I'll do it. And it's a video I should make, but I don't know. It's nothing too serious. It's how can I best word it? It's basically just making something for the experience of making something, and not so much as getting the end result out of it. Oh no. Oh no. Uh... I'm like, okay, when I went completely silent, I'm like, okay, I need to focus. I really need to focus. I really need to focus. And I broke focus. I'm sorry. This master difficulty is killing me. Would I survive if I was Neko-chan instead? I don't know, but I would be cat punching a lot more. So, I'm playing through a DLC pack that I already beat through initially. Some of them I unlocked the hardest difficulty on, so it's like, oh, I'm just going to try. And long story short, it ends painfully. Also, I've been adjusting my audio stuff recently, so if it... let me know if it sounds like bad, I'd say. Because I was listening back to my VODs, and if I go off into a screaming tangent, or if my voice even kinda got louder, holy crap, it was not fun. Well, it was a headphone warning for everyone, and it was very Rusia-esque. And I'm like, hey, I kind of rock with it, but at the same time, I don't want to put people through that. If I can help it, I'm going to die. I hit one note too soon, no. I know I hit that double. I'm sad now. That hit me? Oh, I see how that's hitting me now. No, darn it. I'm not pressing the double notes correctly. I keep single tapping when I need to be double tapping. For a game where they allow like the left side of your controller to be the buttons and the right side of your controller to be your buttons, I tend to still play single tap. Like, basically I'm using a DS4 controller, and literally I'm just hitting L1 and R1. Until it, like, you saw during the song, you know, where it got into like those 4 notes or these 3 notes, that's when I just start slamming on the D-pad or the or, you know, triangle, O, X, and square. Focusing is for nerds. But doggo, nerds are comfy. What do you mean? I mean, it's cool to be nerdy and all that, especially nowadays. I remember a time when it was very frowned upon, and oh boy, did I suffer. But, you know, it'd be that way. Persevere, hit continue. And no matter what they say or beat you up for, you know, you persevere, you know, not persevere, but you keep following your own beat, and you'd be surprised as to how many others also kind of rock that same wave that you have. And honest to goodness, that's partially one of the things where I kind of ended up discovering out of VTubing as well. How many, you know, how not as isolated that I kind of was when it came to, interest, you know? And out of the interests that I've had in common with fellow VTubers, or even just some of the friends that I've made along the way. Oh, I cleared the song. Even with friends that I've made along the way. Every time I see the word continue, it reminds me of you and your channel. I'm very happy that that ideology that ideology came through then. I don't think I've really I don't think I've properly explained where continue really came from either. And yeah, like with continue. Let me catch my breath, because I was going on the tangent and I was really into the song because I really like Magenta Potion. It's one of my favorite songs. But if I haven't explained it before, when making continue, or just even the whole initial concept, continue heavily stems from the whole concept of never giving up, being perseverant, having a lot of perseverance and having a lot of heart into it. So no, it's not so much as being inspired from John Cena's message, WWE, never give up, blah blah blah. It did play a heavy part into it, but there was a friend of mine, and it was just an offhanded comment that he made. It was while he was writing stories and such. Whereas when... And it was like he paraphrased a random song that he heard long ago. And he played it for me, but I completely forgot the band's name. I just didn't listen to the group, I'm sorry. But, it was something along the lines of, your story only truly ends when you stop pressing continue. So, I basically paraphrased that, and as the very opening of my song Continue is, you know, your story really only ends if you stop pressing continue. So, let's just say I've seen a lot of downs, and I've witnessed and have experienced a lot of downs in my life where I've still just said one more, or I've hit continue about that. So a lot of times, what if I want to hit pause? That's a real good question. Think of it this way, doggo. And once again, I constantly blur my line of real life and VTubing, but there's a lot of times in my life where I've hit pause. Heck, remember, I used to stream before debuting as a VTuber. And that was a long gap in time where I totally just didn't want to stream. I didn't want to sing songs, and anything that I ever came out with was just sad, 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 and depressing. You can still hear those songs back on my YouTube, and it's not too long ago to me, but 3 years is a pretty long time. So when I came back with a bit of a fresher mindset, and I don't know why I sound like this right now, but when I came back with a better mindset, one of my goals ended up being, stop doing so many sad songs, do something, empower yourself. So even if, say, no one listened to Continue or no one got that message, it was, and this is kind of the philosophy that I try and do with my streaming, I just do it for myself. I made this for me, and if you rock with that energy, thank you so much. And it's really hard for me to convey that to others, but that is a long way of saying it's totally okay to hit pause. I had to hit pause in my life for give or take six or so years. I really don't remember the exact count, but I've hit pause a lot of times. But I never, and it may seem a bit stubborn in some cases, but I may have hit pause a lot, but I never stopped playing. I never stopped trying. And that's kind of the hard part. Because sometimes when you stop, it's really scary to go back into it. Like, heck. I'm not even sure, like, one of the things that I've hit pause on, and I'm not sure that I'm ever going to do again, is going to anime conventions. Surprise! But I've mentioned it before on stream. And some of my most debilitating moments came from when I was going to anime conventions, and it got to the point to where if I went to one, I would be in near panic for like the entire convention, close to an attack. I mean, yeah, I'm happy to see my friends. Yeah, I'm happy to see everyone in cosplay, but oh my gosh, I'm going to die. Both in this song, because this master mode is actually, since I'm talking, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna try and mash through it, but I wish that wasn't the case. But yeah, it's depending on the location of the convention and stuff, I just don't want to, you know. And basically that, I'm trying to focus on the song and there's so much coming at me. I just want to get the story. The song is almost over, and now I can finish the I can finish the thing. Yay! I'm alive. I'm barely alive. But basically, it got to the point to where I realized that I needed to take a very long break from just going to anime conventions, because just the passion in it was gone. Like, it was already a waning feeling, and then you compile it with the events that did occur to me afterwards, to where I'm just like, yeah, it's probably in my better interest and for those around me that I just do not show up again. There is one anime convention that you are guaranteed to find me at, simply because I help work it, and I'm not sure if I explained that to anyone, but I do work as quote unquote a TO for an anime convention called Comic-Con, and that is considered Alabama's largest anime convention. Or is it? Yeah, Alabama's largest. And never let your dreams be dreams. I hit pause on doing solo streams for a while because they were too anxiety provoking. I just sucked it up and started doing them again. I'm glad because they're fun. That's okay, go back to the conventions when you're ready. Now, that's the plan. I'm gonna try and go back to the conventions when I'm in a way better headspace. But as things currently stand, there's some people that I just cannot bear to see again. And until I know that I'm in a better headspace, we should keep it that way. You've seen the red-eyed one before. That's not a play on my mind breaking, but it is a very serious case of a bit of anger, I would say. Anger and a whole lot of sadness, and you wouldn't want a sad, lonely Seraph. That's just unnecessary. But fighting game tournaments, I still haven't been in one. I'm hoping that the first one that I go to, which may be soon, I don't know if the whole thing gets canceled or not. We're still on that wait and see tip, because Delta is being very Delta, and fighting game tournaments, I'm hoping to go to the Climax of Night. And Climax at night. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but fingers crossed. And for the most part, there's two reasons why I really want to go to this one. Well, reason one, with it being my first, big fighting game event. And the second, the person that created it and running it, I've known him for a while. And we actually, first time we've actually met was like at a Comic-Con. They're great folks. And they love their game. They love what they get to do for it. And on and off, and this is now like a random story time, but on and off, gosh, what is it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. During an off Comic-Con convention, I did promise them that I'd go at least once. And I missed the second year. I'm still bummed about that. And when I was finally able to afford to go for the third year? When I was finally able to go for the third year, we got locked down. So, when we got locked down, I was just like, man, this sucks. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure I make it to the next one. Hopefully it'll happen next year. Next year it gets announced, which is this year. This year is coming soon. I'm hoping to show up. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. But, I mean, there's a room lined up, and we should be, should be happening. I mean, if it doesn't happen, I'm okay with it. If it don't happen, that's fair, that's understandable. We should have treated the whole thing better. But if it does still happen, I will have fulfilled a promise, and I don't like leaving promises unkept. Another fun fact. Oh, no sad Kira allowed. Good luck with keeping that away, doggo. There's a lot that I keep not. It'll be kind of a poor choice of wording, but there's a lot that I do keep not under wraps, but I have to keep not suppressed. That's a bad choice either too. What's the right word? I keep it under control. Keep it sealed off. And I mean, yeah, I call myself a Seraph, and that is true, but there is a Seraph. And I mean, if I had the means to actually express that, just like if my V-Roid model could do that, or if I knew somebody that would be like, yeah, we can make you a 2D model of like fucking 4 or 5 different people, we could do that. But it's literally, I feel like this is gonna flip on me real quick. And basically, there is a Seraph, a more serious Seraph, a more, I wouldn't call him much of a jerk about it though. Wouldn't call him too mean either. This is gonna get twisted, isn't it? This song's gonna go twisted, isn't it? I keep missing all the holes. I said no sad, Kira. Like I said, good luck with keeping that at bay. I mean, but I haven't gone into those depths of darkness since I started VTubing. And do I have this to thank for it? That and a collective effort. And yeah, it's definitely those that I've met along the way that has helped tremendously in keeping from just raw holy energy taking over and things going mad dark. I said no sad Kira aloud. I mean, you can try stabbing me. But nonetheless, it's been rightfully tamed. Huh, is the song going to start? Okay. I mean, I kind of gleaned from the art itself that it was going to be something on the freaky end. But yeah, I owe it a lot to fellow VTubers I've met along the way. I owe it a lot to friends I've made. I owe it a lot to... What? What? Was I supposed to hold that, or was I supposed to just get hit? I like the cadence of this song. Plus, I'm also a low-key sucker for violin. String instruments, it'd be hidden different. But yeah, friends I made along the way, conversations that I've had with those in real life and those through Discord. A lot of self-searching and just honestly doing a few things that still made me happy, so I could go back into doing the other things that made me happy. I'm not gonna lie, hitting that note was sheer instinct to the beat of song. And as much as I hate like horror or like jump scary type things, just like this sounds like this could be in like a Castlevania though, or not Castlevania, but like Metroidvania, and I am absolutely here for it. Gosh, it's the string work for me, bitch. You thought you were gonna sneak me? Not today. Not today. My mental health has gotten significantly better since I started streaming too. I understand for some people, making the model, it helps that they don't have to actually show their face, or they don't have to, gosh, what the term is. You know, you don't have to actually put your face on. Also, I purposely went back to the title screen, not for the animation, because the song is just perfect. But there are folks that has gotten into it for what feels like the wrong reasons, or their intent seems to be good, but they've been woefully misguided, or they've kind of created more problems than what they thought VTubing would be a solution for them with. And I'm not sure if I have like any exact advice or words for that. It's almost like maybe they've forgotten why they were doing it, or they see the others that are making it and they're like, I want to be there. I want to be them. And one, that doesn't happen overnight. Two, it doesn't happen if you're disingenuine. Three, you can't force it. It really has to be organic. And it breaks my heart when I see some of our small VTubing buddies kind of self-destruct themselves or fuck themselves off or get fucked off because, well, bad awkward decisions or bad social decisions. So basically, don't forget why you started. It was basically to have fun, and even if the success doesn't immediately come, be true to yourself and keep creative with it. Because there are some folks that really think, hey, I can just do this without I can do this through Twitch alone. And if you can, gosh, you're less than 1% lucky. Like, that is some lightning has struck and you're lucky. So I hope you do think, I hope that if you are doing it and you just like streaming games and such, that the success is on the lower spectrum of things. Because honestly, the journey, like the nights that I've spent just making the songs, making the layouts, or just talking with some of the people I made along the way, it beats the hell out of the it beats the hell out of not reaching 100 views or not getting thousands of likes on a video. I'm just like, that's not so bad. One person at least rocked with it, and that's fine. And there was a time where that used to just be me lying to myself about it. Gosh, who wouldn't want to be famous, But somewhere along the line, the fame no longer became so important to me, whereas it was just wanting people to rock with me was all that I could ask for. And some people kind of don't grasp that. And it's just hard to be genuine in this world. Or at least that's my own observation from it. I observe a lot of things from Andromeda, okay? And there are some people that really are in it for the wrong reasons. And there's not much that we can do about it. Hopefully they can see that that's an issue and make proper amends. Hopefully they don't burn too many bridges, and hopefully there's still enough innate good people in this world. Also, thank you, Cyan, for rocking with me. Though I'm not sure if it's because I'm a boy or or if it's because we still mesh on a lot of similar interests. But there's like anime things and some other lifestyle stuff that is just like we are polar opposites of each other with. But if it's not for those opposites, it wouldn't make us unique from one another. And that's also important. And I know it's rough for some people to be like, hey, if you got a different viewpoint, get the fuck out of my space. Stay away from me forever. And shit, for your mental health, go for it. Like, do what's best for you. I'm someone that tries to live up to the whole Andromeda's Blue Sun title. And that means I will, as Kamen Rider Forze as it sounds, I'm down with being friends with as many people. Whomever wants to rock with me, whomever is like, yeah, you're cool. Hey, you don't give me shit for liking feet, or hey, you like, of course I have my own limits as well, but it's like, I'm not gonna, if it's honest to goodness not harming others, then I'm, you know, I can probably kick it with you. I'm so confused with these doubles. But yeah, it doesn't matter what walk of life you necessarily come from. If you're willing to meet me halfway, or, you know, be somewhat of a decent human being, then yeah, it'll be fine. Like, we'll be chill. But if you're obviously being like rude, or, well, not rude, because I come from Xbox Live days. We've said every slur in the under the sun, and there should be some clips on my YouTube that may have shown me or my friends going the fuck off. It's more so if you understand something that's like for the safety of all, something that's righteous, something that's not so righteous, but something that is, you know. No, I just read what you said. You're not gonna find someone who likes all the same things as you. You're decent human. All right, I'm out. I'm dog. I'm dog. The only thing that came to mind was Heck and Kiara videos, but literally, if you're out here spewing transphobic, xenophobic, in some cases biphobic shit, then yeah, it would be hard for me to stick around you. If your viewpoint to someone correcting their gender to you, it's hard for me to stick around you. like if your viewpoint is like if your viewpoint to someone correcting their gender is I don't care, or oh, they have tits so it's a she, then I have a hard time sticking around you. If you just say some off the wall shit and you're completely like, if you say off the wall shit, or if you're literally shit talking everyone to their face, I don't draw a line there. I know people that do that. You're very abrasive to be around, but I can at least be around that. But if you're going behind their back and doing it, that's a different story. Basically, I do my best not to be around those who aren't true to themselves. This is nostalgic. The first time I met you, you were also talking deep stuff and playing Muse Dash. Yeah. Yeah, apparently Muse Dash brings out the philosophy. I don't... It's not intentional, I promise, and I'm so sorry to whomever is still in the stream just listening to me basically sit here on what's a soapbox or a high horse or whatever the heck that thing is called. But honestly, I don't mind, you know, sitting down and talking serious topics or subjects. I personally, I'm more of a listener. And if anyone has anything wrong or anything going through their minds, or if there's something actually troubling you, one of my better traits is that I will literally sit here and I can listen to you vent. And if it's something you don't want anyone to know, tell me and I'll forget about it. Or it'll stay locked in my head. but I'll forget about like probably the important detail that you wouldn't have wanted to get out. Because, you know, being Andromeda's blue sun, and I've explained this feature before as well. Being Andromeda's blue sun, yeah, some of your folks, you know, everyone that does follow me, I do consider my stars. And as my stars, you know, you float around me. Or, other way around, technically I float around y'all, but who's really doing, who's really, you know, counting the stars right now? But, goodness, if you ever want to have those conversations or just talk stuff, and I so happen to, you know, have a clue as to how I could be of assistance, or, you know, I actually have an idea of the topic that you're talking about, yo, I'll do my best to help you out. But you have to be, you know, willing to one, approach me, and also be willing to sometimes hear the thing you may not want to hear. And I try my best to be as real with my friends as I can. So, and yeah, I do consider the Star Cipher friends. So don't get that twisted. Full philosophy major when playing Muse Dash. When playing rhythm games. I don't get it either. I'm like 70% talker, 30% listener, and I'm Star Doggo. But yeah, you just have to keep a bit of an open mind if you'd like for me to listen, and if you actually want my advice on something, because I will give the advice and I'll try and word it as nice as possible, but sometimes you can't be nice about it. There's a lot of situations where I've tried to confront straightforward, and people who are supposed to be unapologetic or very blunt, they have been silent. And I sit there and watch them, I'm like, you say harder shit than me, and you're silent about this situation. What the fuck? And, you know, it's weird, but we just do what we can. So yeah, if you'd like the real folk blues, you know, I will see you, Space Cowboy. Damn, I missed the double. I'm already liking this song by the way it's starting up. If this thing transitions right, I may have to do a quick break to find the song. And hope to goodness that I'd be allowed to, you know, throw it into like either the casual stream music playlist when I'm not playing the music in the games that I play. Okay, now this is kind of the progression that I do like in tracks. It gives you a nice build up, and then it gives you a breakdown to build up to the crescendo. I don't know music terms properly, so progression as such is lost on me. Kira, how's school going? I haven't mentioned it, but technically I should be doing homework right now. But instead, I worked on improving the stream, and I was watching all my homies stream. And thankfully, everything will be due tomorrow, and it's still the introductory stuff. So all I have to do is sit out maybe 5 hours or a little bit more tomorrow, and that'll be caught up. Is judging your use of musical terms, JK Lamel? Well, I thought I told you, everything that I do is self-taught, so I don't know any terms or anything. So if I do a technique, even in my songs of where I'm singing or rapping, if I do a technique that you know of, I have no idea what I did. It is completely lost on me. So let me look up this track. It's Data Era by Cosmograph. Do homework or else. I'm going to do homework when I wake up. Like properly lay down, sleep, and wake up. Because right now it's a bad idea for me to try. My mental's kind of all over the place. It's not like it's crushed, but I know I got some work to do, if that makes sense. And I really hate that that's one of my conditions of being able to properly do homework. Oh, it actually gets worse, doggo. One of my friends, they had homework before classes started. They had to turn in an assignment before the first day of class. And when they told me this, I was mad for them. Alright, so I found the song. Alright, let's check out Burn. My homework was to tell the class my name, nickname, one thing I want to learn from class, and where I'm from. Did you tell them that you're a dog? Because if you say you're a dog, I'd understand if you got weird looks. And speaking of getting weird looks, an unwarranted story time for me. This should be a little bit past 10 years ago for me though. And basically, you know how I sing songs and try and do like original songs and stuff like that too? Or, you know, not go over beats that other people have gone over. Like, I do make songs over some of those kind of beats, but when I do original things, I do original things, by the way. There was a talent show at my high school. Guess who performed a song at their high school? Guess who basically got laughed at for performing an original song at high school. But with the, I want to say, what? Oh, I see. I wasn't paying attention. So even with the laughs, or, you know, I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus on the track since it wanna be a tricky little minx. But even though there were like, I'd say out of the it's been a while, so I just don't remember the count, but out of every 2 or 3 people that were laughing at me, I got way more respect than I got laughed at. So people knew me as, oh, that's that nerd that actually can spit. So the ironic thing about it was, though, that was during like my last week of going to that school. So while I got noticed and respect, I also was not going to be there much longer. So I figured, why not? Oh, I didn't know you could rap. You never asked. Oh, I didn't know you did this. You never talked to me. it came back during my last year of school, but all of the people that I talked to during that last week had already graduated. So it's just a interesting little story. If I had homework before classes started, I would die. I can't say I'm dog. Humans find that weird. If people laugh, I stab. Confirm, yandere doggo. Also, Burn was kind of cute. I kind of liked the way Burn was going. That special pack, the special pack of the DLC was pretty nice. I do have to hand it to him. So now I gotta look that track up because in case no one knew, I'm kind of a fan when it comes to house music, or kind of like big house music, drum and bass, deep house, progressive house. I don't express it or show it too often because I totally got swept up in the wave of lo-fi and underground Korean hip-hop and R&B. But if y'all got some house music please send it my way. This kind of strings into another story time because I didn't know just how much I loved house music. But this would be fast forward a couple of years from the whole high school incident that I was telling y'all about. No, I'm more tsundere than yandere doggo. Lo-fi evil music. Doggo. Blue vibing is literally lo-fi. It's literally lo-fi. How many times must I explain that? But the story time was basically my first exposure to actually understanding like what the house genre was. Blue vibe and only cool cause you sing it. You trying to make me blush, aren't you? You will not have that effect on me, doggo. But yeah. Fast forward a couple years from the high school thing, and this is during the first year of, say, when I started college stuff. And basically, I didn't know nobody. And it was very, very lonesome, to say the least. It was very lonesome, to say the least, but it was a couple of welcoming weeks that like our campus, that our dorm RAs and stuff was kind of hosting. It's like, hey, you got this big ass building. Why don't we just have some events to kick off your first week here in college? And basically, it was just a random game night that they had. I didn't often go to them, but I went to the first one. And at the first one, they actually had, gosh, what is it called? They had, I think, Dance Dance Revolution Universe. It wasn't like the whole, arcade setup. It was on the Xbox 360. They had the dance pad and everything. And I was basically walking past the event. Like, I didn't think I was gonna go, but I heard this one fucking song. And ever since then, that kind of became... It's a very prevalent song for me. And if you never heard of this artist, I completely understand. But if you guys ever heard of Cascade, there's the song that he made, and it was called Steppin' Out. And when I tell you, I first heard that melody, I first heard the guitar, and like, I think it was still on the song select, so I think it was the chorus itself that I was hearing. And gosh, as soon as I heard that, I was like, I need more. I need more. No, no less. I can't settle for less anymore. I need what is that beautiful melody? What is that genre? And yeah, when I played through the song, but I'm not as great at like Dance Dance Revolution. So guess who sucks at things like Step Mania or Mania Mode in Osu? It's me. I'm bad at those. But it's kind of ironic because I used to play a lot of Guitar Hero and Band Hero. Band Hero was my favorite, right up there with Guitar Hero 3 and World Tour. But I was a sucker for Rock Band 2 mostly. And yeah. Ever since playing that one song, I just like anything house related or just electronic music related, I was like, oh, so this is the stuff that I used to hear in games that had me like so turned up and hype and feeling like, not like I can do anything, but if I could choose what songs played in games, then yeah, it usually ended up rap and hip hop, or maybe your occasional rock song here and there if I think I liked it enough. And then it just became, holy crap, give everything a shot, you know? I feel like I'm missing notes again. Even country music, there's something weird about it. I know a lot of people is like, oh, I'll listen to everything except country. I'm not even gonna say I have to be in the mood to listen to country, but what I can at least safely say, when you played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for as long as I used to when that game was out, and sometimes the country station came on, you too will find yourself eventually going, and I love a rainy night. but I won't go out and seek country music, but I can listen to it. You wouldn't dare catch me purposely looking up a country song. I feel like it was so rare to hear an enjoyable country song when I was younger. I can't really say that I've listened to like today's country music though. And the country songs that I have heard was mostly people like, hey, this country artist is kind of did something to like a trap country, or hey, they're sounding like American Top 40, and I'm like, or American Top 100, and I'm like, I love Top 100 music. This is, you know, it doesn't feel as, it don't feel right. Oh, God, American Top 40, American Top 100, and I guess for some people it may be corny to say, but gosh, I love that shit for some reason. And, oh man, like, heck, when Fergie was like really popping, you could not catch me singing Fergalicious. I'm sorry. It was just, it was there. It was time. It's delicious. It's hot, Fergalicious. I am liking the rock in this song. Some old country music can definitely be vibing. Yeah. So that's why when it comes to like music, I try to listen to it, or at the very least, give something that I'm listening to at least 1 minute. And there's some like competitions, beat making stuff that gives about that same time frame, like a minute and 30. If I'm not bopping to it within a minute, or if the chorus doesn't have my attention by then I may pass by it. But of course, with like all like top 40 or very popular songs, when you hear it enough, there's gonna eventually be a part of it that you like. And I'm trying to think of a good example for me. But I can think of a recent example. And in terms of a recent example, oh, go now. Bye. Have a good stream. Bye, doggo. I'm sorry. Bye. 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 Okay. But a recent example for me. When I was prepping to go back to school, or prepping to go back and finish out college, I got sucked up into like the TikTok wormhole. I have two different TikToks. One is Karakuneos, the other is Karakuneos EX. Can you guess which one is being used for VTuber stuff? But as I scroll through TikTok, there's this trend or meme or whatever, where basically people review like people's outfits or characters, or when it came to VTubers, when they got their new outfits and stuff for their second forms and everything. It's like, yeah, there's this song by I think is SSG Kobe called Thrax, and like that one particular part of the song that went hard. I went out to find that song and listen to it, and I was thoroughly disappointed. Like, I was disappointed during the first listen through. I'm like, damn, this don't go as hard as I thought it was gonna go. I fast forward like a few months, and I come across the trend a few more times while scrolling through TikTok, and I gave the song a second listen to it and actually sat down and listened to it, and I'm just like, actually no, this is kind of okay. Like, this isn't. I slept on the rest of the song for no reason. And I know that there was like another example of me sleeping on a song for no reason, and I just can't think of it right now. And it's kind of screwing with me, because it'll probably come to me like 10 streams from now or something, like, oh, that was the song. But yeah, I'm probably gonna finish up this DLC pack, and I do apologize if my streams be like 1 hour or 2 hours, that we're working on crony time. But to those that are in, to those that have stuck around, and those that have stayed in, I appreciate it. Much love, and many powers to you. I hope that the pillow you sleep on stays cool. That was like one of the best compliments I think I've heard this week. But yeah, it's been an interesting first week of like getting everything kind of going and flowing, not only for like the club group that it was almost an FC, but just getting everything in motion for not only myself, but for teammates and I don't mean like VTuber teammates. I'm not part of a team. I'm indie. I'm indie, I swear. I'm not signed to anyone. But the event that I'll be TOing, the meetings for that has begun again. For the fighting game community that I'm in, trying to get some of the new students or new blood to, you know, come over here, because recently a lot of people have joined like the main school's gaming Discord, and it's just like, oh yeah, I play Guilty Gear, and I'm like, you what? And they go, I play Guilty Gear, and I'm like, I know just the place you can go. And some people are already in said Discord. They're just too shy to speak. Makes me sad a little bit. But just, you know, trying to drum up more interest, trying to get more people wanting to play fighting games. I hope so too. I don't know if they'll make physical events, because I'm pretty sure I've told one person on the day of like physical locals, like in-person locals, like 3 times. And I think during those 3 times, it was all within the hour before I literally pulled off to go to locals myself, that locals are happening, and they still didn't show up. So pulling in new people may be a bit harder than easier. I hope that they can at least make the online locals. I try and big up the online locals, and I'm gonna see if some of the people would be down to play something. Whether, because some people have expressed interest in Tekken, some have expressed interest in Guilty Gear, and it's kind of a, you know, it's like 2 or 3 people I feel like so far, and I'm hoping that we can get more. That's all I can always hope for. That's all I'd say any community would hope for. Get more people. Have more people join in and have a good time. We just want people to enjoy fighting games, man. And that'd be the roughest. I'm almost done. I would do Hibari or Choco Restless. Okay, so these last 2 songs, then I'm gonna give y'all some. Then I'm gonna play Disco Night to close out the stream, because Disco Night is my favorite song in Muse Dash. And yes, it came from the first few songs that you are able to play if you purchase the game without the Justice Plan DLC. If I remember right. It should be in the original soundtrack, because it's one of the first earliest songs, but it's such a groove. And honestly, I'm excited just thinking about playing it. And it's kind of ironic, because out of the Muse Dash girls, I don't even play my favorite girl. I prefer the violinist, but the woman that plays the violin. To those that know, like the Vietnamese meme, that song where they have the Muse Dash girls doing the thing, she's the woman in black with the gosh, what is it called? Tassel? Not tassel. It's the instrument that conductors use. Or is it a whip? I'm not sure what is it that she has in her hand, but that's the one that they used in the meme. But no, since I got the DLC, with the DLC also came Neko. And as soon as I said her name, I just fucked up another full clear. We're not meant to get an FC this stream, I'm sorry y'all. I'd at least normally get 1 FC. But no, not this go around. But yeah, they came out with Neko, and she did the cat punch once, and I was just like, yep. Also, her power trait is pretty cool. So say, like how I was spelling that other song earlier, when playing as Neko, even if she dies, she even if she dies, you still get to finish the song. So yeah, she has the whole little, oh yeah, even if you fell out, you can at least experience the rest of the song. So if you're playing it live on stream and you suck at rhythm games in the worst way, you can at least still play the song and have fun playing the game. And that's the kind of vibe that I want to bring to my streams. Even if, you know, say if I was running sets and Guilty Gear right now, I'd probably be getting trounced. Even with buffs or not, I still haven't sat down and practiced to understand my character. So I'm still out here doing my 1.0 patch combos with little variety into it. But say even if I do lose and stuff, I'm doing my best to have fun and at least try and learn something out of it. There has been times where I've found myself a bit on the more stressed side, I'd say. But I'd say that's also due to like whatever environment I'm in or whatever's really going on. I'd probably be focusing on movement and stuff if we did play. But if someone else, not sure. Fair enough. Like, I wish I could say that I had a game plan when playing Ino, but my game plan as Ino is I want to grab you, but it's definitely I want to megalomania you. How can I make you respect me long enough to megalomania? That's the problem when taking on someone that knows how to play the game. You don't. You just eat it. So if someone do get caught in those situations, I at least try to make sure to promptly tell them, yeah, you could jab me if I do this setup. And normally my setup is normally the setup is just dash JK into megalomania, because if the JK works on block, you're gonna get grabbed. There's also enough block time for you to literally jab me out of it. You were too scared to press a button and now you're grabbed. And that's the gamble that I sit there and try to play. And I'm trying to find other situations to really trap someone into it, but the only ways I've even really figured those out is if I have full tension. And if I have full tension, why do I have full tension? That's normally where that goes, because I would be wanting to try and do that too. I won't be wanting to try and do like a rapid cancel combo to run you into a wall. Oh, I almost had an FC. I use air dashes and stuff to set up the command grab super. Well, I almost got an FC. I almost closed out the stream on an FC. That sucks, but it'd be that way. For online locals, I was yelling at Bree to use meter because she wasn't using enough. Yeah, like that's basically one of my biggest concerns is using meter, and for me it's more so properly using meter. Me being uncertain on, hey, should I hold on to this 50 to YRC? Should I say fuck it and wake up reversal super? Should I go for my cheeky setup? Should I try and stroke the big tree? Sorry, Blaze was on my Roman cancel drift into megalomania. There's so many different things you can do with your tension gauge. And I sit there and wonder, when people have like a full stick and don't touch it, it's like, you got meter. Please use your meter. Blow that shit. Go the fuck off. Pop off one time. I'm begging you. You know what? I'll actually play 2 songs to close out the stream. Especially have 100 meter. You can wake up Super and Roman if it's blocked. Yeah. Like it just be that way though. I'm gonna play 2 tracks. 2 tracks to close it out. Let me get my ass kicked in Notice one more time. I still can't play this song. This song gives me hell. My hand kinda hurts. And it was probably from that first Master song that I was doing. I'm trying to hit the doubles. Honestly, I may no even. I'm looking at the notes and I'm getting twisted very harshly. It's kind of similar to when I try and play any higher difficulty in what is it called? In DJ Max Respect. I'll see like 2 notes sit together and I'm just like, nope, no idea what to press. And I guess it's one of those other things. I'm not sure if it's like, I'm not sure if there's like a parallel to it though, but when I play DJ Max Respect, you know, I play on the keyboard. I play it on keyboard and it feels like I'm trying to play along to a piano. And, you know, it's rough. It's rough to someone that doesn't have that, who isn't trained to do it, you know, or who hasn't sat down and practiced like actual piano play. So just seeing all the notes coming towards me, like it's something that I used to be able to do when playing like Guitar Hero or Band Hero. Like I used to play hard and expert, but couldn't do that here. That just was not gonna happen. Sir Pan. Yo, welcome to the Star Cipher. So glad to have you in tonight. You caught me right at the very last song, so you're right on time. I'm gonna run Disco Night, and if there is somebody for some reason awake at this degenerate hour, I'm gonna send the stream over to them. And yeah, Matash, if you still wanted to play Guilty Gear, I can run a few rounds because I am unfortunately not the least bit of tired. But yeah, what brings you in tonight? Are you doing good? Curious as to what's going on? Are you setting up for the hate raid? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm only good for a few rounds myself anyway. Because if I try and do too much, it's just not gonna happen. I'm not sure if my mic is out of sync, so I immediately stopped singing along to the track. But yeah, this is literally my favorite track in the game. Wait. Wait. No way. Don't tell me I actually did it. Don't tell me I actually did it.
Combo.
Y'all get to go home to a full combo. Hell yeah! And I finally full comboed my favorite song. Oh, that's a good feeling. That's a real good feeling. Yeah, it's a 7-star, and I never could. Look, I'm not good at difficulty. But damn, I finally did an FC of my favorite. FC of my favorite. Yo, make a clip of that one. Clip that. I'm clipping that one. That makes me happy inside. That makes me very happy inside. Because this song has no reason to slap this hard. It's a nice feeling. The layout looks cleaner, or just a little more cleaner. I may have to change some of the things through my OBS, but you can actually see chat when chat happens. You can see me. You can also see me. You can also see me, and see me. Well, kind of see me over to the far right, but you know, it's good enough. We're steadily making things better over here. The Star Cipher seems to be pretty comfy. We're steadily getting people day by day and improving as we fight for our best selves, you know? I still don't know why I'm sounding like this, because I know this is partially my normal voice, but there's something off and I can't put my finger on it and I'm scared. But with all of that in mind, this is a pretty rockin' time. I felt mad comfy. I hope y'all felt mad comfy. I talked some stuff that I wasn't expecting to talk on. And then totally didn't. But with that in mind, as far as turning it off, I'm looking at who I can raid. And since I'm going to go over and play the Guilty Gear Strive, yeah, I can. Well, actually, y'all probably came here for a music vibe. I'm seeing a homie playing some Friday Night Funkin'. Now I can either do it as a coin flip or slide y'all to one of these two. They're both fellow VTubers, so heads, you guys are gonna see a shark. Tails, you guys are gonna see a knight. I wish you guys could see it live, but when I'm down to 2 decisions, and this is a weird thing for me, but whenever I'm torn between 2 different things, I just flip a coin. So I'm flipping, and I'm putting it on the other side. Survey's saying you guys are going to go check out a night tonight. They're winding down the late stream with some Friday Night Funkin'. I'm gonna check and see if they are ending their stream. Because if they're ending their stream, then I'm gonna have to pivot. Let's see. Huh. Probably not. Doesn't look like they're going to. Okay, sweet. Oh wait, no, they're exiting the menu. Oh no. Oh no. What are you doing there, good sir? Please. I would like to actually sit in the stream proper. I think they're just changing mods. So they'll be going through some FNF mods. So. Or no. Yeah, okay. No, they're totally going through different FNF mods. So, this is perfect. This is absolutely great. This is sweet. I can properly sign you guys off. To those who came through today, I hope the other side of your pillow is, I hope your entire pillow stay cold for the night. I'm gonna send you guys over to an Obsidian night. They're currently playing Friday Night Funkin', and this has been Kiraku Neos, signing off. I want you guys to remember that you're always welcome here for another verse, and I want you guys to go out there and shine like the star that you are. Until next time, sayonara to Oyasumi 1.
The starry story shows. That's how the cipher rolls, you know. And then we let it go into the sky. So chill with me. We give it all in our mind. It's always feeling so fun. It's hard to come up to get down. It's time to feel through the sound. You got the feeling right now. We bounce and getting all out. If you rockin' a smile, just come and rock with us now.